What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to part 3 of Mass Effect. Welcome to Thunder Adventures. Yes! We share my stream real quick and we shall get going. Yesterday I forgot my wife and I were going to go eat breakfast today and stuff. So I am a few hours late on my stream, which is okay, and
Hey.
Good day, sir. Good day. Yeah. I'm gonna share my stream real quick. Wife and I went to eat breakfast at IHOP this morning. Went and got Black Widow on DVD. Well, technically the 4K version. 4K ultra high def. Yeah.
What syrup?
What syrup? What's up? Nothing much. Not much, my friend. Gonna be streaming this today, and then 2 hours later I'm gonna stream a couple hours of Shadow of Mordor. A game that came out about 4 or 5 years ago. It's a good game though. I ain't never streamed it. At least the first one anyway.
But IHOP I go to base like 10 syrups.
10 syrups? We had chicken Florentine crepes for breakfast. They're not really on the menu anymore, so you have to kind of ask for them. It comes with chicken, mushrooms, onions, cheese, some kind of sauce, and then they put cheese sauce, and then they onions, spinach. You don't really taste the spinach though, but oh, it's so good. So good. I got 4 scrambled eggs with cheese. My wife got hash browns with onions. So good. So good, makes you want to smack your mama. Ah! Man, what is up with these thumbnails? Man. Driving me insane. Look at the thumbnail. It's my DJ Thunder cover page on my YouTube channel. It should be putting a picture of the screen, of Earth, but it's not. It's being a douche. Let me share this on Instagram real quick. I washed my wife's car yesterday. I am going to wash mine today after my streams. Sexy. Alright, I'm gonna have to get off Instagram and get myself into trouble. There's a lot of attractive women in bikinis on Instagram, showing off their knockers in bikinis. My wife dancing there, jiggling around. Ryan, I don't know if you're interested or not, if you're still watching or not, because you never say goodbye when you leave, but that's okay. October 1st, or at least the first weekend of October, I am going to be playing a game called Call of Cthulhu.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. October 2nd. Gonna be playing a game called Call of Cthulhu for the spirit of Halloween. I'm gonna be playing a creepy, scary game on my channel called the Call of
What
Cthulhu.
one?
I think it's called Call of Cthulhu. I got it off of PlayStation Market. Huh? No, not that. It's called Call of Cthulhu. That was not a scary game. My wife was saying a different game. Let me find my PlayStation app here. And I will show you the game on camera. Yeah, Call of Cthulhu.
I thought you were marking fun of Call of Duty.
No. I'll put it in the camera here. It's a bit backwards. It's called Call of Cthulhu. CTHULHU is the last word. But it's pronounced Cthulhu. CTHULHU. Focus Home Interactive is the company that made it. Came out in 2018 in October. Was released almost on Halloween. October 29th. It's a creepy game from what I was told, so I'm gonna most likely play that. Alright. Let's get to this. Yeah. What I got?
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies. Fighting is said to have reached Paladin.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Later, I'm gonna go out and wash my car. I was gonna stop at a car wash,
Arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
but I figured I'd save my money.
Recent intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force.
Welcome to Cirta.
Welcome to Cirta. Shopaholic
Thank you
trivia.
for coming to Cirta. How can we help you?
Cirta is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
The invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
I thought that was Dr. Michaels.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks
Oh, it's Dr. Chakwas. And Michaels.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How is she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Well, she was wearing her gear and a helmet, so that probably saved her life.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors.
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
I like Dr. Shockwash. She's cool.
The same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michel, it's been a long time.
Michelle.
You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How is Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
I should go.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
Patients with non-life-threatening conditions may be asked to transfer to our medical center and secure a ward.
Can you imagine living on a station like that? Flying cars and stuff. I'll never see the day.
The Alliance military has abandoned.
I'm just kind of exploring.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see
You might.
soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
When I ship out.
I know Elon Musk, he's more working on making like traffic tunnels underground to make getting from point A to point B a lot faster. There's Williams. Look at them boobies.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Got me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk.
Elon is making a brain chip.
Yep. I've seen that too.
Ash. You take care. See you soon.
From the studies I've seen, there's another company that's also working on something similar. And the FDA actually approved it a lot faster than Elon's brain chip. Because Elon's wanting to go into the skull around the base of the ear. This other company, they're wanting to like go up through like a jugular vein. Up into the brain. Because how they do like surgeries where they put filters and stuff in the human body to help with blood clots and stuff, they're able to like send a thing up through the body, through the jugular, up into the brain somehow. But just kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. Ooh. It just kind of, ooh, man, wigs me out. Let's see. Gotta go talk to the council. I guess that's sanitizing me. I'm gonna go get me some coffee here in a moment.
When the abayabees kick in.
Yeah, the heebie-jeebies. I'm not sure how you exactly pronounce that.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Heebie-jeebies. How you spell that? Heebie-jeebies.
Now arriving
I'm going to
at
say
Presidium Embassy.
pronounce or spell.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osova. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
Where's the Spectre Requisitions Office?
The Spectre Requisitions District Office is down the hallway to your left. Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
That's what I think about it.
Where's the Spectre Requisitions Office?
The Spectre... Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose...
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Shut up. Sometime, I'm hoping either next year or 2 years from now, depending on how things go, I plan on getting me either a Model 3 Tesla or a 2-door coupe Tesla that's supposed to come out sometime next year. From like 18 or 19,000 after like taxes and stuff.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only, he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes.
Where's the requisition officer? She said, on your left. Disgraced Commander Shepard, bitch! I'll smack you sideways. I'll show you disgrace, dude. Smack you 6 ways from sundown. Here it is.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
I hear you, brother. I thought this was the requisition officer.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
I like how they have actual ways to say goodbye, and not just like, I gotta go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make me a cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. Cup of Joe. Ryan, I don't know if you've heard, if you're still listening, but our big boy Jack has got cancer. We've already had to remove a tumor off of his front left lip, and we thought he was good. And then the cancer has caused his lymph nodes to swell in his neck. But right now he is on some steroids to help reduce.
I heard.
You heard about it? To help reduce the swelling? I don't know if you said heard or what. It kind of cut you off there. But he's probably only got a few months to live. But we're hoping he can. But we're thinking positive and optimistic. That he can make it even longer. We're having to deal with him wanting to go to the bathroom more often because he's drinking more water because of the steroids. But we don't mind it. As long as it keeps him around a bit longer. It's not causing him any pain. I think it was causing him some discomfort, but he seems to be doing better now. It's now 5 days now that he's been taking the medicine. Yes. Yeah, tomorrow will be a week. Oh, this is the 6th day then. Yeah. Tomorrow will be a week of taking the medicine. He has to take 2.5 pills a day. He goes back to see his doctor October 22nd. It's on a Friday. I don't see how other people do it. I mean, I haven't had a dog since I was like a kid. A young teenager. And actually being responsible of taking care of one. And then it going through this cancer mess, it's rough, man. It's rough. Okay. Well, it's a shooting range, I think, over there. light machine gun featuring a face shield to protect the shooter from headshots. Its power and recoil are so notorious that it includes a high-tech kinetics reducer to fight muzzle climb. Since the reducer tries to limit all motion by the weapon, marksmen do not engage it while moving and instead reduce the recoil only when they are in cover. Ooh, the Piranha. The assault shotgun. That is an SMG. I don't have the moolah. Alright. Let's go talk to Mr. Udina, who's a dipshit.
BF4.
Battlefield 4? I don't have that. I don't know if I'm going to get that or not. I barely have time to play the games I do have.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Councilor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
What's his ass doing up there?
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... it would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the Catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
Dumbass.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding you.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot in the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Vidorian called the War Summit, but We lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Let me shove this trash in the bottle and then... Please see an information agent for help. Ryan, if you're still watching, were you a fan of the Lord of the Rings trilogy movie that came out years ago? You were probably pretty young when it came out, but it's a pretty good movie.
Commander Shepard. Commander,
Didn't really follow.
Really? It's a good movie.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesi been seen in Al Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesi, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
I hate that woman.
Recent intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Your mama's house.
One moment, please.
Good. I'm gonna tap it.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
D-24? Dang. She wants the D. I'm in a rare mood today, I don't know why. Look at all these dust particles in the air. It's probably the COVID. Ah! Watch out. Wear your underwear cloth mask over your face to protect you from the COVID. She must be dreaming. Can't run any faster. He disappeared. Pardon me for my coughing.
COVID.
Yep. COVID. The big C. Still got some lingering effects from having COVID last year. Shortness of breath. My heart gets elevated quickly.
Nah, the big C is cool wide out.
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I don't know if we're gonna make it. The medical bill? Okay.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
The big C. Oh! Everyone back on Earth.
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, EDI.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
EDI's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, EDI, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
As always.
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are.
Miranda's old office.
Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander,
Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
His eyes look purple. It may just be the HUD. They're probably hazel or something. I feel like my days off, my weekend has gone by so fast. Yesterday it went by incredibly fast. I was like, I couldn't believe how fast it went.
Yesterday I slept.
I slept until I got up about 7 in the morning to get ready to do my stream. I'm texting my brother real quick. He's having trouble with his axle on his truck. My brother knows how to replace central heat and air units. He went to school for that and everything. He even taught classes for a while how to replace them and stuff. And he went up to a cousin's house. It's 70 miles from where I live. Probably like 60 from where he lives. Like almost an hour and a half away to replace their duct work under their house. And he had to make a couple trips back and forth to his house, which took almost a few hours. But on his last trip up there, his axle on his truck went out. I think the front axle. So they had to get our parents' help to bring in a replacement part from an auto parts store called O'Reilly's to my cousin's house. He worked on it all night with frustration, and until like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
And could not get it replaced.
Orly.
Hang on a second. Brother's having a bad weekend. My mom said he was so frustrated last night. He was dirty, greasy from head to toe. Apparently him and my mom got ticks on him last night because my cousin lives out in the country, and apparently they haven't done any yard work in a while. Alliance Engineering Corps cut roads through mountains and builds bases on asteroids, while the bulk of the AEC is active wartime duties. Their brightest are helping build a device of Prothean origin recovered on Mars. Due to the staggering amount of raw materials required, the AEC has given unprecedented emergency funding for any Alliance resources that will not interfere with the developing troops. Marines. This is the resources I have right now. And since I was nice to her, she's helping a little bit spread the word. Yeah, he's having a pretty rough time right now. What room was this? This was part of Jacob's old room when it was on. Yeah, there's the. They kind of gutted it out, moved things around.
Was lost and Earth hasn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
That was Morden's old
Commander,
room.
The Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Hackett. Reinstatement. Blah, 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 blah. The reinstatement to Alliance Navy. Blah, 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 blah. My dog, dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Evie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog Meg on board. I'm all the way out in the Terra Nova now, and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails and 750-volt outlets. Thank you, and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. Quarian Fleet. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar for the nomadic Quarians, who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic gas centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination. And there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimage and to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Read Rexius Relius Religion, or Relius' regular volume. View of the Ex-Vampire. Exclusive. Welcome back, gift. While you were in Drydock, Joker suggested a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand. Should you be resident as a commanding officer, as the ship does not have a capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested. I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for more than 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among your selection of casual clothing in your cabin. Cool. I need to order me a N7 jacket. Where the hell did all my models go that I collected last game? Son of a monkey's uncle. Son of a biscuit. I had an orb on my little island there. My old helmet's gone. What the frack? Oh man, if I was Shepard, I would be rolling heads. I would be pissed. I'd be like, Edie? Where's all my stuff? All my model ships I had on my ship, on my quarters, they didn't have to remove all my stuff. I would be rolling. Let's go talk to Joker. Back to work tomorrow. 12 hours sitting in a small, cramped vehicle called a Kabuta.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
I never did hang up on them. But if I play through the game again, I'm going to do full Renegade. I think I'm going to go down and talk to a Liara. I feel like I'm catching a cold. I don't know if it's just allergies. Wow, they changed this around. This was that thief's room. Someone with a cigarette burning in here. If I had the money and the resources, I'd like to make my computer room look like Shepard's office.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard. It's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list. But later. There's so much left to do. I'm working with EDI. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later?
Shepard's like, I want that ass!
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
That's what I think about it.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the information
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It did better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Oh. I'll probably never use that. I feel like I'm catching a cold, but I hope I'm not. It kind of feels like I did back in December 10th last year. I came home and I was playing Cyberpunk for the first time. She runs kind of bow-legged. Engineer Adams.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
What do you think of EDI?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought EDI posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, EDI. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I wonder what happened to the two that were over here last game. I can't remember their names. Oh, that's where I got that. They moved all my damn models around the bottom of the ship. There was no need to like take this crap out of my office. Hands are gonna roll. You can go get you a haircut, babe, and stuff? Sandy? Where you at? Where's that? You gonna go get a haircut? You can go get a haircut and stuff? Okay. Let me cut it for you? She said no.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access.
She wants D.
Right. Forgot about that. Well...
She wants the D! Oh!
Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola.
Lola?
Let's do this.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah?
Don't she belongs to the street?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn...
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola, huh?
You kinda look like a Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Lola is my dog's name.
That's cool. What's the breed of your dog? Back to the bridge. Oh, man. I seen a drone, a DJI drone.
Chocolate Lab.
Chocolate Lab? That's cool. Labs are nice. I seen a drone at Best Buy today. God, thing is sexy, man. Around $1,300. I was like, woo! I'm gonna have to sell some stuff to collect some money to purchase that baby. If I make it to next year. Clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed using the Normandy stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. That looks a lot better than the last one. The Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel as you fly around a system. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system you are in, flee and wait until you have completed a mission before returning. I think I forgot to give Liara guns.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Was it the FPV drone?
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
It was gray, like almost a gunmetal gray. The blades looked really sleek and edgy. I don't remember the model name. It was a DJI. It was the most expensive one they had on display. It was small. It was smaller. They've gotten more compact. Not this. It wasn't the smallest one they had, but it was smaller than the ones they had years ago.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost
Mini
one of my men,
Pro.
Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight, Lola.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can.
Got to go.
No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood.
Be back later.
Alright, man.
Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
See you later, buddy.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
I don't remember giving Shepard a freaking gun.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
They grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move to another.
But you'd still remember.
Be cool, they added in the reflections in the glass.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
I'm about to sneeze again. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in my nose right now. Achoo. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payments for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony. And if the families knew that they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Maybe. Cerberus is a bunch of bitches. What is it? You probably can. It might be zippered on. Or buttoned on, one or the other. Probably wash it all together. I don't think it'll hurt. Unless the instructions say take it off. Okay, it should be safe then. She's talking about my winter coat for work. I got a winter coat for work Thursday.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible.
What?
It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
No. An original, unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years.
Wow.
Waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
I bet he's really got to go to the bathroom.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean empires spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little... faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Heads up!
Right away.
All right, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Ugh. I've been sneezing all the time. What's in here? Jesus. Sneezing left and right, just like the punk does. Ain't nothing in here. Let's check out what's on the other side of this door then. What you want for dinner tonight? Oh yeah, the homestyle bakery thing. That's right. You do it. They got some wicked ass armor. Jump on. Come on, dude. Chicken. Look out! This makes me want to play Battlefield 1. I thought he had a toilet seat for a moment. He must have really had to go. I thought he was pulling out a portable toilet seat or something. Man, I gotta shit. Oh, I gotta shit so bad. I can't hold it any longer. It's picking. It's picking. Oh my god. Brad Mill gunfight. Hang on. Don't shoot. I gotta go. Oh god. I gotta go, man. And then we shoot him anyway. Blow up his portable toilet seat.
There.
As he
That
died.
lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
That's my deactivation signal. Smaller Prothean vehicles.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to Dock's base. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
I may call out tomorrow. Maybe.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
I remember smacking you upside your head. Oh yeah. Bell wheels on the bus keep on rolling. The wheels on the bus keep on rolling. Oh man, man, we ate breakfast at IHOP this morning, and I got so full. I felt like I was about to pop.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Sad. I like that. That's kind of cool. They like it so much it's in 2 different rooms. The wheels on the bus keep on rolling.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Let me look up something real quick. I want to see if there's a way to... Huh? Where? Really? I'm gonna try and get that water up somehow. I have to clean the carpet really good. Well, the mat is plastic. Yeah. But we're gonna have to clean that carpet back there. Otherwise it's gonna dry and get all moldy. Yeah. Roll your windows down. Did you roll your windows down? Can't holster your weapon in Mass Effect 3. That's fucking lame. Yeah, leave your windows down. Yeah, it should work for your car. Yeah. Yeah. Do we have a kind of brush thing? I know. Yeah, I think it should kill the mold. Oh. Yeah, there's too much crap in there, honey. I thought I had one with like a yellow brush attached to it to clean the upholstery in my car. Because there's like some food stains or something on my passenger seat. Like melted chocolate or something. It's a popular painting. It was a big can with a yellow brush thing. I like his gun.
Victor, seal the bunker.
Acknowledged.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here.
Those shields don't help you with me, bitch. Pull that damn thing out of your hands. Where you at, bitch? Serve you up some hot lead. Oh, that's... Friggin', what's his name? James. Wear a mask while you're scrubbing that. Sandy. When you do it, you don't want to breathe in those mold molecules. On my way back out to that pod. Be careful. If you're not back in 5 minutes, I'll just wait longer. I know. But if you're not back in 5 minutes, I'll just wait longer. Okay.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Motherfuckers. Kick them in the shins. Gonna kick them motherfuckers in the shins. Yeah, I'm sure my supervisor's gonna be like, oh, I need to get a doctor's note. That's fine. I'll go see a doctor if I have to. Whiny bitch ass Archangel company. They got so many people calling out around the nation apparently that they're having to tell people to get a doctor note for a sick day. I was like, what is that? Alright. Maybe there's a ladder I can... Careful. Yeah. Love you. You're going to just one place, right? Or are you going to two? Woman? Alright. Are they close? Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the other side here like a chicken. The damn Cerberus retracted the bridge, so I gotta figure out another way to get around. My wife's like, huh? What? What are you talking about? Cerberus? What's that? What? Cerberus? What? Love you. Man. I don't like calling out of work. I lose money. But if I'm sick, I'm not going in. I know Ricky probably going to be by himself. No one to watch the other gate. Already been in here. Son of a biscuit. Can't jump the thing. Can't go that way. There's no map. I know she likes doing that, but sometimes I wish she didn't. Just stay home. The more you're out on the road, the more chances of being in a car accident. I can't even tell if I am going the right way or not. Sorry guys, I'm lost and confused. The nice if BioWare would do an update. I'd like to holster my gun if I don't need it. And climb up this. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Oh, man. I don't think that's the right way. Alright. Let's take a look at the area again. Alright. Obviously I need to go around. Alright. I didn't think I could jump down here. Bit lost. You know, some invisible wall restrictions. Mom will be back later, buddy. She went to go to drop off some stuff for some people, okay?
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Lots of bogies inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position. Here they come!
We didn't have decapitation.
Second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there!
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close! Got it. I'm on it. There. You can open the life pod now. There, you got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
He's gonna have like a WTF moment. That's kind of rude.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
a few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardments. Get to your life pod now.
Matter
is
of
left
Javik.
of it. A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never give up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
That's why I never did invite him to any of my teams. He's kind of a douchebag. Like, bitch, I'll put you back in that pod.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
He's kind of an asshole.
And our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction. Our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
Yeah, I may have COVID again.
We never
I hope
finished
not.
it. It was too late.
I hope not.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Oh. So I'm feeling a little nauseous.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No.
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
Be right back.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Gonna get me some juice or something. So far, I'm only feeling nauseated, which I didn't feel that way this morning before we started eating breakfast at IHOP. So it may be the food. Cindy's stomach was hurting her this morning. She took some Pepto. Let's see, get some juice out. I just felt a little clogged in the nose. Gonna get me some Welch's juice. Yeah, I'm sure my boss will be like, "My supervisor, why didn't you get a dog soap?" Well, I'll go get one if I have to, but should probably go get tested for COVID again. Just to make sure. I talked to a guy a week or two ago who said he had COVID. Gone through the COVID-19 3 times. The first time, he had lost the ability to walk.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you. Witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here.
Grunt.
He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
Yes, Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
Wow.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. we hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved?
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Oh yeah, he's in Grunt's old room.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit?
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
I'm gonna take a picture of Shepard real quick. Okay. This is an app I like to use.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Hell, these days, I don't know if I'm going to make it to my damn 50s. Or 60s. It's freaking COVID, Delta variant, Gamma variant. There's probably a Beta, Charlie, X-ray, all the other baloney. Hell, if an older guy can survive COVID 3 times and still be alive and work in construction, I can do it too.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
I'm in stream for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I feel like I've barely scratched the surface with this stream today. This door's not usually closed.
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean?
Mm-hmm.
Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
I'd like to meet Seth Green. He seems like a cool guy. I should tag him in my streams too. I'm going to stop the stream here in a little bit.
I found something.
Prothean identifies, cool. I think that was the bottle, the jug of. I heard something pop in the kitchen. It was the Welch's juice jug. Jack and I both like looked up, like, what? What was that? It was nothing, buddy.
Signal confirmed.
Startled me.
Evasion successful.
Untouchable trophy earned. Yeah. Really? Cool.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Saw bigger ones on Earth. A whole lot of them.
Got it.
Hold your fire. Friendly inbound. About to stop the stream here. Possibly play Shadow of Mordor. Some.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bardas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go!
Sir, shuttle carrying the fighter mechanics is not How many fighters are in for repair? 29, sir. Have the crew make only critical level 8 repair. Up and on your left. This is the main barricade. reset the tower overwhelmed us. No way. Good luck!
This gun liquefies them.
We can't repair it from this panel. Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Here they come.
Ready, James?
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Shepard, I've repaired the tower's main satellite connection. On my way down.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Switch back to my other gun. Boom!
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way. What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
Garrus?
Vakarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vakarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian Separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming Harvester, headed for the airfield.
Damn.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Wish there was a gun thing on this base. Oh, here we are.
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get off the game here for today. I've been streaming for about 2 hours and 40 minutes almost. And I'll probably switch over and play Lord of the Rings or the Shadow of Mordor game. Maybe. I'm not feeling too hot today. I may get on, I may not. I'm waiting on my wife to get back. We're going to wash my car outside, and I'd like to play some Elder Scrolls Online today before I go to bed tonight. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great week. And I will be back on, well, I plan on being back on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Central. If everything goes according to plan. Have a good day.